So, here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan, our main focus is to make sure that the youth that we serve leave our organization being career, startup, and homeowner ready. So, for us, what this means is we focus very specifically on creating a dynamic workforce pathway from youth from ages 6 all the way up to 24, where they have the chance to go through what we call our 3 E's. So, we provide them with opportunities to basically be exposed to a variety of cool things so they can start to identify what their passions and their interests are. We then make sure that we provide an opportunity for kids to go through exploration so they have a chance to say, "Ooh, I think I like this. Let me actually explore this by learning some skills, by building some things, by really putting what I think my passions and interests are into action." And then ultimately, we end with providing paid experiences that are led by industry professionals where we're actually saying, "Hey, now you know what you want to do. Let's give you opportunities in high school and beyond where you're actually creating and developing skills that are directly linked to a career pathway. And then we're connecting them through human capital, social networking, all of these wonderful avenues to then be able to build a network where if they want to go directly to college, straight into a career, or go and start their own business, they have the capital necessary to be able to lift that up and to successfully achieve those things. So the gift that we've received from NAAIA does a couple of things for our organization. It's going to allow us to continue to offer things like our Risk Management Industry Club, which means we are exposing this career field to even more youth. And then it's also going to give us an opportunity to start to look down the road as how do we credential what we're doing? How do we start to get backing to say this is a program that we would recommend any young person who's interested in risk management go through, as it gives them a leg up when they're considering going into this career field. There's a couple of ways that we really communicate how exciting it can be. And it's the reason why each one of our industry clubs, specifically this risk management one, has a capstone like a Shark Tank. We knew that we wanted to have something tangible, something exciting that youth were working towards so that they could see the excitement in the business. We also focused on risk management because it is an industry that doesn't always get a lot of people to say, "I want to go into this." But then once you're in it, you realize you can be an entrepreneur. You can have your own insurance agency. These are things when you talk to kids about what they want to do, they talk about wanting to own their own business. They talk about wanting to be financially stable, but sometimes it takes exposing them to different careers to realize not everybody needs to be a basketball player. Not everybody needs to be a doctor to have a lucrative career where they can provide for their families. And risk management provides that. I've been with this Boys and Girls Club for less than a year, but I have worked for Boys and Girls Clubs for 16 years. So I actually most recently came from Boys and Girls Clubs of America, which is our corporate organization. And I was there for the last 5.5 years. And I've also worked at two other local club chapters. So I've worked for the chapter in Amarillo, Texas, as well as Dayton, Ohio. So my entire career outside of probably like 6 months has always been in nonprofit. So I love the work, and specifically the work that Boys and Girls Clubs does. And what brought me and drew me to Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan is truly just the game-changing process, how they're rethinking what a club can and should be to not only youth, but to the community. And that has just been really amazing to be a part of this organization. While it's only been 10 months going on 11, I promise it has felt like a true lifetime because just in these last few months, being able to rethink industry clubs and revamp some of the things we're doing, start to add in step 2s and 3s of the programs to see the growth in our youth. It's just been really awesome to be a part of it. And so I know with partners like NAAIA at the table and our passion to continue to get to the point where our programs are credentialed, to get to the point where we have different avenues when we talk about risk management, that really excites me because this means we're going to serve even more youth. And then more importantly, we're going to put more youth, especially those that are Black and brown, into a career path that many have never been exposed to. And I think that's the most exciting part.